Hi folks, welcome back. 8.8, problem solving, or story problems as you would say. You need your textbook. First problem is page 559, number 8. I will show you a picture of it. And there is 559, number 8. Stock prices. The value of a share of, looks like IJ Solar, can be represented by V of x equals x squared minus 6x plus 13, where x is the number of months after January 2009. What's the lowest value V of x will reach, and when did that occur? Okay, so the first thing you should do is copy the formula, and you will have one of these on your final exam. The school loves putting this on the final exam. So V of x is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 13. Okay, they're asking for the lowest value of the stock. That means you have to get the vertex and use x equals negative b over 2a. And b is negative 6. So we have minus negative 6 over 2 times a, which is a 1. And we get 3. Plug in 3. That's 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 13. So that's 9 minus 18 plus 13. 9 minus 18 is negative 9. And that's 4. So our vertex is 3, 4. Okay, so what does x stand for? Okay, x is the number of months after 2009. Okay, what is the lowest value it will reach? It will reach 4. Reach 4. And that was 3 months after January. Okay, it will reach $4. So 3 months after January would be April. Sorry about that. Let me lower this. There you go, which would be April of 2009. Okay, the next problem that I wrote down is number 11. Okay, I'm going to show you number 11. Here's number 11. Architecture. An architect is designing an atrium for a hotel. The atrium is to be rectangular with a perimeter of 720 feet of brass piping. What dimensions will maximize the area of the atrium? Okay. So, what kind of atrium are we talking about? Number 1. It's going to be a rectangle. So let's draw a rectangle. Always get a picture of what you're doing first. Right angles at each corner. Okay, there's 720 feet of brass piping that goes around this atrium. So the perimeter is 720 feet. Okay. On this particular problem, you could say it says what dimensions will maximize the area. Area is length times width. Okay, so let's get this going. If let's say this is the length and this is the width, right? Length, you can say L and L. And how much you think these would be with L? So it would be 720 minus, so it would be 7, make sure you can see the 720 minus 2 lengths and divided by 2. So 2 goes into 720, 360 minus, and that cancels. So this is 360 minus L, 360 minus L. Okay, so we have length, which is L. Width is 360 minus L. Okay, let me lower this to make sure you can see what I'm doing. And we are going to multiply. We're going to distribute 360L minus L squared. So we now have A of L is equal to negative L squared plus 360L. Okay. And you want negative B over 2A. Okay. Okay, so B, we have minus 360 over 2 times A, which is negative 1. So 2 negatives are positive. 2 goes into that 180 times. So actually, it's 180. 360 is 180. Oops. 180 and 180. And the answer is, what dimensions will maximize the area? It's 180 by 180. And that is in feet. Okay, let me pull this back so you can see what I did so far. Okay, let's turn this over. One more problem. Short section, make sure you know how to find that maximum or minimum value using x equals negative b over 2a. 100% on your final exam. They always do it. This problem is just for a challenge, not on any test. So we have f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. First one is, this is x and y, right? F of x is equal to y, 4 is equal to a times 1 squared plus 6 times 1 plus c. Oh, that's b times 1, sorry. So we have 4 is equal to, that's a plus b plus c. So we have one equation, a plus b plus c is equal to 4. Okay, take the second one, negative 1 and 6. Same thing, f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So you got 6, which is y, is equal to a times negative 1 squared plus b times negative 1 plus c. So 6 is equal to negative 1 squared is 1. So that's a minus b plus c. So we now have our second formula. A minus b plus c is equal to 6. And our third formula, negative 216. F of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. 16 is equal to a times negative 2 squared plus b times negative 2 plus c. Negative 2 squared is 4, so that's 16 is equal to 4a minus 2b plus c. So you now can copy that under the other two. 4a minus 2b plus c is equal to 16. And then you are going to have to solve each one. I'll get you an answer for A, B, and C. And you must get A, B, and C in the problem. Okay, and the final answer, I will tell you, A turns out to be 3. B is negative 1, C is 2. So f of x is equal to 3x squared minus x plus 2. And you have to use elimination, and you're not even going to be interested after 9 minutes of staring at this. So I'll pull it back, give you like a little shot here. Okay, we're done.